All right. So this is the very first video of MTG Arena Duels with a friend, and we're two friends, me and Jesse's. I'm Arfan,
I'm
Jesse,
Jesse.
so man, and so what we're gonna do today is actually really cool for the first video. Jesse, what you got there, man?
Yep. So we have the newest Secret Lair came out on April 1st, the Deadpool Marvel
Yeah.
Secret Lair. So yeah, super.
If
And it's also
my, my and my understanding, this is like sold out, right? You can't like what you got right now is you're not gonna be able to get another batch until when?
never. It's only
Never.
you can buy them secondhand, yeah, but from Wizards of the Coast, that this is it. Sold
That's
out.
it. That's
Yeah,
awesome. Well, I'm excited to see what you got. So,
I'm
just for
excited too.
transparency, Jesse's a lot more familiar with Magic than I am. I'm back in high school, which is many, many years ago. Played for a bit, probably about a year and a half or so, then never looked at it again until probably we were chatting about it. And he mentioned the app, and I was like, well, I'm all about an app. So, we've been on it. So, Jesse's
Yeah,
gonna be
I
more pro at
same
this
thing,
here.
been playing since high school. I got back into it a couple years ago. But yeah, I'm still learning things myself too, but it's just
Yeah.
I, I have a pretty
I'm
cool
having a
app.
lot of fun with it. So that's the most important thing. I'm just having a lot of fun. Although I get destroyed pretty hard sometimes, but I get some pretty good
So
games too. And I'm
so
like,
it's a
hey,
learning process.
yeah. So
Every defeat is a lesson.
yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna keep talking, man. I've been waiting all day to open this. So
I know. So yeah, so let's get it started. So Secret Lair, Marvel, Deadpool. Here we go. My first Secret Lair too, so this is pretty awesome.
that's awesome.
Yeah, I was pretty awesome that I was able to grab this one as my first one. So here we go.
See it.
See. So opening it up. See. Oh, that's cool. They even put a little cardstock in there.
Hey, nice.
So that is pretty cool. And here we go. This is Deadpool. Let's open it up and see what's in there. Well, I mean, I know it's in there, but let's take a look.
Yeah. Get to see it for real, for real. Feel it.
Yes. Oh, I can't wait to make a deck around this too. It's gonna be so fun. This is where you need to get your
Yeah, yeah. Getting the actual physical cards.
Yep.
It's
So
been a
here we
while,
go.
but yeah. See what we
We have
got there.
Deadpool
Move it,
trading card.
yeah, get a little closer so we can see a little bit.
Yep.
Oh,
So
that's great art.
it is very good art, and it's an interesting box too. So as he enters, I can exchange this text box with another creature on the
Yeah.
so and that creature also gets Deadpool's text box, which is just pay
Uh,
3 to sacrifice this creature, and everybody else draws a card. So a lot of
oh, nice.
shenanigans you can do with that. So I can basically just turn your command. I can take your commander's abilities and make them
Yeah.
mine. And you
Pretty
for
fun with a good setup.
yeah, for as long as the commander is on the battlefield, and you know, unless he switches zones, he's gonna have this ability right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of
What
shenanigans.
land is that deck based on?
Oh, it's red and black.
Red and black. Okay, okay. Oh, that's fun. Red and black decks are pretty fun.
Yep. So I'm gonna have to find a way to bounce him so I can hit this across multiple creatures. All right.
I'm gonna be that guinea pig that he bounces off of, so
Probably. All right. So we have Deadpool. Let's see what's next. Deadly Rollick, which this right here, honestly, basically made the purchase worth it for me because this is a card that I didn't have that I wanted, and
hmm.
it was basically the same price just to buy this card as it was getting the Secret Layer. So for me, it was a
Oh,
no-brainer.
nice.
And yeah, as
That's a
you can,
good pull.
it is a very cool. I love the art on it too. And Deadpool and a unicorn, that's awesome.
Yeah. Get the butterflies in the back with the rainbow.
Yeah. So this one, it's Deadly Rollick. It's was it 3 and a black? But if you have your commander, you can play it without paying the cost. And
Yeah,
it's an
yeah, that's a
exile target creature. So it's a removal spell, which is if you have your commander, a free removal spell, which is pretty powerful.
yeah, that comes in handy at the right moment. That can just entirely change the direction of the game.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's why he's ready at the right moment to come out swinging.
Yeah, that's a great one. That's a great card.
So let's see. And then we got Saw in Half,
Son half.
which this one I think
Destroy
is
target
from
creature.
the one of the unsets. So I don't know if this one's legal in Commander. It might be since they printed it here. I don't know. I would have to look that up.
Yeah,
Or as somebody could put it in the comments
is it
too.
legal in
I'm
the
not
comment?
sure. But
Yeah,
yeah,
if someone knows if that's legal or not, I'll probably Google it.
yeah. So we have Saw in Half, destroy target creature. If that
Yeah.
creature dies this way, its controller creates two ex sorry, it creates two copies of that creature, except their power is half of that creature's power, and their toughness is half of that creature's toughness on W each time. So basically, you can take one creature and turn it into two copies of that creature with
Yeah,
half.
and it looks like it is legal in Commander.
Is it really?
Yeah, yeah.
That's going to be fun. I could see some shenanigans going with
Yeah.
that,
That's gonna be a nice set.
especially especially when you combine it with like ETB triggers. That'd be fun shenanigans.
ETB triggers, break that down a little bit for me.
Oh, so ETB is enter the battlefield.
Okay, okay, okay,
Yeah, like
okay.
whenever like you have a creature that as soon as it enters in the battlefield, there's an ability that resolves.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
that's what an ETB trigger is.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's kind of what my current deck is a little bit based off of. Um with the Ugin.
Yeah, yeah. I'm
Ugin.
excited to play that with
Yeah.
Greg with Scarab God.
Anytime a creature enters, it's something gets exiled out. So
And then next we have Blasphemous Act, which good card. I love the art on it. It's a good one to add into the collection. So it's an 8/1 mana costing one, but it costs one less for each creature on the battlefield, and it does 13 damage to each creature. So
yeah, that's
pretty solid board
ooh,
wipe. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, that's a nice ramp when kind of get up there. It's ramped up pretty good and drop that down. Man, that's a
Or if you have like if you create like a lot of tokens or have a lot of creatures out there, I mean you could get this to only be, if there's eight creatures on the battlefield, it'll only cost one mana.
hmm And
So
this everything is wiped out
yep. Well, as long as it doesn't have
as long as it's
indestructible and its toughness is 13 or less, yeah, it's gone.
yeah, most things.
So next we have Vandal Blast, which your Ugin deck would hate this. So it's destroy target artifact you don't control. However, it has an overload cost. Overload is what, four in a
For
red,
one.
and it
Yeah.
changes the word target to the word all.
Mm.
It would destroy all artifacts you don't
Ooh,
control.
man, that's nasty.
Your your Ugin artifact deck, you'd be ready to end the game and take me out right then and there, and then I play this.
Yeah, it's a
And
restart. Nope.
for you at least. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So we have that Vandal Blast, and that's pretty cool. Art on there. Deadpool firing was it a flamethrower, which is awesome because if you look at that, he's burning. Oh, it looks like that's what is it?
I can't really make it out.
The Black Lotus, which is probably the most expensive card in Magic from Alpha.
Yeah. That's a cool the way he's bent over too.
Yeah. It's like that's awesome. Just in
Yeah.
blowing up, torching a Black Lotus. That's like a $5,000 card.
Man, that's funny.
And then last we have, ooh, what is this? This wasn't on the list. Harmless Offering. So two in a red. Target opponent
Okay.
gains control of target permanent you control. That is,
Wow.
I can see that. There's a lot of shenanigans you can do with that.
Yeah, yeah. Just
Yeah.
it's like the
There's
opponent's
a
gonna
lot
wonder,
of
well, what's going on? What are you doing?
yeah, I can't think of any of the card names offhand, but there's a lot of creatures that deal damage to its controller, or like if you own the creature at the beginning of your upkeep, you have to sacrifice another creature.
Yeah.
So
You
if
gotta
you
exile something.
yeah,
Yeah. There's a lot,
so
there's a lot of there's a lot of chances of that being played where it's it does a lot of damage to something in their deck that's important.
Well, yeah. So if you have that one of those creatures in your deck and you give that to the opponent, you can cause a lot of pain for them. So yeah, that's basically it. Was it
Cool.
one, two, three, four, five, six cards, and I got all the foil ones too,
Yeah,
which is
nice.
pretty
It's a
cool.
good. Yeah, that's a
That is a pretty cool deck.
pretty
So
cool set.
we're gonna have to make a video once you get your deck. I'm gonna build a deck with all these cards in it.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. That'll
Yeah.
be fun.
Wish I could have
Yeah,
got my
awesome.
hands on a Wolverine though, and I could have made a Deadpool and
Oh,
Wolverine deck.
that would have been sick.
That would have been sick.
Yeah, yeah. Never know what the future holds, man.
Yeah, you
Never
never
know
know.
when it turns up, you know?
Yeah.
You find
So
that one pawn shop that just has a box of cards and they didn't really go through it all. And
yeah, I
you get
wish.
some good
The
finds in
likelihood
there.
of finding a secret layer in one of those is
It's slim to none.
slim to none.
But
Yeah.
what you're saying is there's a chance.
There's a chance.
There's a chance.
But yeah, so that's awesome. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm gonna get these all tucked away so they're nice and protected.
Yeah, that's
And yeah,
cool.
Deadpool
Well, that's
Secret
cool.
Lair.
Listen, that's cool. I'm glad we were able to capture on video. What I'm gonna do
Yeah.
is, I know me and you, we're gonna be getting in some battles and things like that. So, that's it for this video for today. So if you guys, like enjoy us, subscribe to the channel. We're gonna be doing more reveals, but primarily we're gonna be dueling. That's the whole thing. We want to duel, test some decks out, and get things
Also,
rolling.
yeah, if you have any good decks, good deck lists for Deadpool, drop them in the comments. Let me know, and I'll build it, and we can
Yeah.
display it and see how it goes.
Yeah, that'll be fun too. That'll be
Yeah.
fun. Awesome. Well, hey, thanks everyone for tuning in. Don't forget to
Yeah.
subscribe to the channel and check us out again. Catch y'all next
Check us
time.
out. Yeah, we'll see ya.